Alright, so here today, if you don't already know, Dev Notes came out, finally. I've been kind of mentioning this for a few videos now, saying, guys, where's the fudging Dev Notes? We need Dev Notes. They finally delivered them. I'll be honest here, I usually like to read these Dev Notes with the homies here, being, like, I don't read it beforehand. But I was reading this because I saw some of the text here in the beginning, because I was wondering, like, why are you name-dropping the 5th anniversary so early? And they name-drop it right, they name drop it somewhere here. And I read it, I'm like, what the hell? So I wanted to read through this. Now, the way that I interpreted this definitely might be the wrong way of interpreting it. Obviously, those that are mad with the game right now are thinking the game is dead. They'll definitely think of this in a different light, 100%. But I have a theory. So run with me on this one and tell me if I'm smoking crack. So you're more than welcome to, all right? Like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's jump into it. So, first things first. 3.5 Dev Notes, not maintenance, Dev Notes. Greetings, Knights. It is the producer, again, from 7 Deadly Sins of Grand Cross. In this Dev Notes, we will provide additional guide for the new Demonic Beast battle and news about content reorganizations. Now, let's dive into the Dev Notes. To commemorate for the 7DS 4th anniversary, the 7 Deadly Sins of Grand Cross is progressing with the Holy War Festival. It has been already 4 years since we introduced the 7 Deadly Sins of Grand Cross to Knights around the world. Quite a long time has passed, but Knights are still playing alongside us. The new Knights and those who have previously left consistently return, so 7 Deadly Sins of Grand Cross still maintains an energetic atmosphere. We organized the global 4th anniversary or 4th Holy War Festival to express our gratitude for our global Knights. In the second half of this festival, we are also planning to provide abundant rewards, so we encourage your participation, which is true. They're going to stack you out very soon, so be prepared for that. And when this is saying this, it's not capping because they've already shown us a sneak peek of what we're getting, and God, it is pretty good. So just realize that it is a very stacked event. So if you decided to take a break right now, it's the worst time to take a break, just because there's a lot of freebies in this update. So it's on you. And then when the next festival comes around and you get screwed, I can't help you. There's a lot of gems in here, a lot of freebies, a lot of SSRs, and a lot of characters you might have missed out on. So it's up to you. Background and direction of content/system reorganization. So throughout the early years Dev Note, we announced a new hero growth factor, new content, and the direction of the first half of 2024, which will introduce a new storyline. What? When did they say they're going to introduce a new storyline? They said after the first half of the year. What? Or is the new storyline the Chaos storyline? Or are we talking about Forkoa storyline? What are we talking about here? It's important to consistently show new factors and content. But we must check and reorganize the existing content, which is becoming outdated, as well as address the inconvenient UI and system. For the above purpose, we have chosen various improvements after close internal discussions at the beginning of this year, and will update each reorganization factor sequentially within the first half of the year. In this Dev Note, we outline an approximate direction for reorganization. Currently, the reorganization, which will be carried out in stages around the 5th KRJP anniversary, is being prepared in a variety of ranges from UI to content hurdles and rewards. We are preparing a way to organize various interfaces, including the main screen of the tavern and the event menu, to ensure the game does not appear complicated for both experienced Knights and those who have joined the 7 Deadly Sins of Grand Cross for a long time, and new players who have just encountered the game. Not just the visual factors, but also the part where Knights experience complication and difficulty will be eased, so the enjoyable core contents are more accessible. We are also considering revising various regular content rewards to enhance the overall experience. Reorganization for content and system are being prepared for updates around the upcoming 5th anniversary starting in April. Not that the anniversary starts in April. The fixes start in April. Correct? Because our anniversary is in May. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So March and April are both standard months, but the reorganization will start in April, which is again a standard month, but May is the actual ANNI, which will be finished by then. So that's the plan. More details will be given through an upcoming Dev Notes as soon as the specific details are organized. So how I took this section Which again, if I'm snorting something here, you're more than welcome to tell me. But how I took it is, basically their plan looks to be that they want to introduce the new storyline within the 6-month time frame. That 6-month time frame includes the fact that yes, in May we're going to be getting an anniversary, and that anniversary is probably, potentially, maybe where they launch Fort Koa. They're going to have the end of the story maybe launching into Fort Koa. That might be the reason. Also, it could not be the reason. Who knows? Now, the thing is, if they choose to launch Fort Koa, realize that at some point they have to, and they're going to, they say. Now, this all screams to me that they're just reorganizing the entire game to launch it properly, correct? Because you have to remember, whatever Grand Cross is, it's 4 years old, reaching 5 years old now in the JP version. So things are outdated. There's things that they probably are seeing in the back end being like, yeah, players get to this screen, they quit. Players get to this mode, they quit. Players are seeing this thing, they quit, right? Because again, realize that they're expecting, correct? When 4 Koa comes out, you have to realize this game is going to get a huge surge of brand new players and old players returning. Because whatever 4 Koa is, it's a pretty big anime. You saw the viewers on Netflix. This thing is actually popping off entirely. So start advertising the fact of 4 Koa, correct? The game is going to pick up steam. Now you pick up steam and you lose all those players right away. You did nothing. You've ruined the game. Now, you fix the entire game, reorganize things, makes the rewards for new players abundant, fix the menus, fix the UI, revamp the entire game, give it a nice little fresh new coat. Now, players returning, first off, who play the game, they're going to like it, and players who are picking up the game, if it's easier for them to understand, less players drop the game, correct? So that's how I read this factor, being all this is being done around the 5th anniversary, around when they said that we're potentially getting Fort Koa. So realize that it all makes sense. Now that's again my thought process, that's just my speculation. Remember, we still need one chapter to finish off the story. When that chapter pops up, are we going to get Chaos Merlin? Or are they going to tie it in where at the end of the story, it starts a little Fort Koa section and boom, we're going to get a character from Fort Koa. How is that going to work? I don't know. But again, remember, that could be a possibility. And remember also, maybe the laziness that we've been getting is because they're working heavily on Fort Koa and their plan is to double banner units again. Who knows? That's all copium in my opinion. That part is definitely me snorting something. So that's separate, but that's how I read the section. Just take that as a grain of salt though. Again, that's how I read it, but new demonic beast battle. In a previous dev notes, we briefly mentioned the new 5th demonic beast, basically the squirrel, right? Or the rat, I call it. We have almost finished preparing it and will be updated shortly. I do think this is a March update, actually. They did say March, April. It's around one of those 2 months. In my opinion, this screams March. But again, I could be wrong. The Demonic Beast Battle is the highest difficulty target content in 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Every time Demonic Beast Battle is released, it appears with a high or a level of difficulty that matches its status. Along with the challenge and efforts of many nights, we have already reached the 5th Demonic Beast Battle. Again, we are currently producing it as a new challenge based on the current growth level of knights. As we mentioned before, the squirrel is a mischievous and disruptive creature that lives in the whole of Ragnarok's world tree. Pause. It will appear with a more developed gimmick and pattern than the previous demonic beast battles. This time, we're going to need to sell about 4 units to make sure you can actually farm the beast efficiently. We're going to need to release different cosmetics for these characters, and these cosmetics will have different abilities to cause your characters new abilities to beat this boss. Could you imagine? Oh my god, I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be probably like unable to beat this for like 2 months, and then they're going to release one character, but you still can't beat it. And then 4 months later, they'll release another character, and then a relic, and then you maybe can beat it. But that's too easy for you, so 1 more month we'll release another one. We'll see how that goes, but it's probably around the... I'm not even joking. That might be sarcasm to you. That could be true. Probably is true. Especially this demonic beast is designed to utilize underused skills. It will be more important than ever to manage and utilize skill cards with a new system introducing an enemy changing places. We are so dead. We are so dead. In this process, we are looking forward to new combinations of utilizing unused heroes and creative solutions. In line with the update of, again, the squirrel, we would like to hold a first clear event in each region of global Japan and Korea. We are also planning an event to reward all knights in the region if the first clear knight appears with a certain period after the update of the new demonic beast battle. We will announce more details and rewards through the update notice. We look forward to your challenging and participating in the new demonic beast, which has appeared after a long time. User surveys. Let's go into this. Finally, we will guide you through a survey that will be conducted in the first half of 2024. As we mentioned several times, the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross was able to thrive along with our knights because of your interest and affection. This survey will be conducted to establish a new direction by organizing the various and consistent opinions of knights who enjoy 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. We will divide each knight playing time and personal growth situation to consider different viewpoints. It will be used for improvements and set the direction of updates. The survey is scheduled to be conducted in March after the gathering and organizing process. We are planning to announce the results with the new direction of 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross in late May, coinciding with the 5th Korea and JP anniversary. So there you go. As I said, May is when it's going to be coming out, the anniversary. But again, they're talking about this so heavily. I don't know why. But yeah, a lot is planned for that, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it is. We asked for a lot of interest and participation from knights in the survey conducted for the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. We delivered the approximate direction of various reorganization preparations through this dev note. The next dev note will be about new updates and more specific content reorganization details. We would like to thank you for your constant love and support, and we promise to listen to your voices for the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Sending you best regards from the dev team. So, basically, my takeaway, this is cool. Whether they listen or not, whatever we say, they listened to the last one. There was a lot of things they listened, other than buffing Coin Shop. They never buffed Coin Shop. They lied about that. But they did rerun collabs as we begged them to, and they did go and choose to make what is it? They made what is that called? Like what is it? What's that word? Limited characters. That's Nikkei. Seasonal characters. They made sure that those characters reappear constantly, so you had more of a chance to get them. You saw that, right? Whatever it was back then, it was very hard to obtain those characters, and they continuously reran them. They made special banners for those characters, so they did a lot of stuff to kind of help us obtain special characters, because they know a lot of players skip them. So because of those things, they listen to the user surveys. I agree. I hope that these surveys have the ability to like they give us collabs they can obtain, and we go and vote for collabs. Like genuinely, Nikkei does it, whatever it is. Originally, when the first collab, or like the first poll for Nikkei came out, or the survey, we all voted for Chainsaw Man and ended up getting Chainsaw Man, right? We also all voted for Nier on the next one, and we got Nier. We all voted for another collab, but we never got a collab. So we're still waiting on our third collab. But again, I hope that they listen in some sort of format, or at least provide us with an idea of what we could get, and the community decides what we want. But again, the community sucks at the same time. We always throw these things, bro. We always throw these things. People are going to just vote for the stupidest thing, but we'll see. On this front over here, it's a demonic beast. It's going to be hell, 100%. The way they're saying it, it's going to be hell. And you'll have to wait 6 months to beat it, but we might get a little gift. For LR, it was 100 gems for everybody. I think because the first person LR'd the character. So maybe 100 free gems for everyone again. Would be very nice, and it's in line with the 5th anniversary, so they always do that kind of gesture, which is nice. Gesture, not jester. Beyond that, this I really think is screaming that they're probably trying to reorganize the game, fix it up, so that when they launch 4 co-op, players don't just quit. Because like that's happening right now. I'm definitely telling you. When a new player picks up this game, I'm telling you they're overwhelmed. They're just like, oh my god, I gotta do what? Gotta get what? Gotta beat what? And they just quit. So this would definitely fix things up. They're definitely gonna hide some menus, get rid of some UI, and revamp some things. Again, this game hasn't had a UI revamp in forever. So getting one would be pretty freaking nice. But again, that's all my opinion. So let me know what you think. Maybe I snorted something before making this video. That could be the case. Who knows? So again, do what you will with this information. Again, take it with a grain of salt. That's my takeaway on everything. So again, prepare to roast me in the comments. With that being said, that's all I got for you. Take care. Have fun. What the fudge is this? Catch the fake Arthur. What? Catch the fake Arthur. I gotta vote which Arthur's the wrong one. Or the right one. Sorry. Alright, take care. Have fun. Peace out. That's been it for me. That is the dev notes for March. Yeah. Peace out.